In the world of politics, anticipation is reaching a fever pitch as we edge closer to the 2024 presidential election. With countless opinions swirling around, one question dominates the conversation: who will emerge victorious? As we stand on the brink of this significant moment, it's essential to examine the various tools and methodologies that can help us make educated predictions. From polls and historical trends to prediction markets and qualitative analyses, each approach offers unique insights into the electoral landscape. Polls are often the first source people turn to, yet they can be a double-edged sword. While some polls have established credibility, others can leave us scratching our heads, prompting debate about their reliability. Is it wise to place our trust in these numbers? Many analysts argue that understanding the nuances of each poll, such as its sample size and methodology, can provide a clearer picture of the electorate's mood. Beyond polls, we have robust platforms like Real Clear Politics, which aggregate data to showcase voting trends across crucial swing states. This offers a compelling snapshot of where candidates stand. Meanwhile, 538's models take it a step further by factoring in economic indicators and demographic shifts, providing a multifaceted view of the race. As we delve deeper, we also encounter intriguing methods like Lichtman's 13 keys, which analyze the political landscape through a series of true-false statements. This approach provides an alternative lens, focusing on the broader context rather than just numbers. In addition, betting markets have emerged as a fascinating way to gauge public sentiment. These markets reflect the collective predictions of bettors and can often serve as a barometer for who might come out on top. With so many layers to this complex puzzle, it's crucial to navigate through the noise and understand what each prediction method can reveal about the upcoming election. Let's explore these insights together and uncover the potential paths leading to the White House. When it comes to analyzing the potential outcomes of the 2024 presidential election, the Real Clear Politics platform serves as a vital tool. This resource compiles polling averages from various sources, offering a comprehensive overview of where candidates stand in key battleground states. Understanding the dynamics of these swing states is essential, as they can ultimately determine the election's outcome. To start, let's focus on the polling averages for these crucial states. By examining the current data, we can make informed assumptions about which candidate may secure each state. For example, if a candidate is leading in a state today, there's a good chance they'll carry that state when the votes are counted. This approach allows us to visualize the electoral map and gauge the momentum of each candidate. Currently, the electoral landscape shows Kamala Harris with a solid base of support, starting with 226 electoral votes from states that lean Democratic. On the other hand, Donald Trump has captured 219 electoral votes from solid Republican states. To reach the magic number of 270 electoral votes needed for victory, both candidates are eyeing 7 pivotal swing states: Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Delving into the polling averages reveals that Harris is currently leading in Nevada, Wisconsin, and Michigan. This momentum is significant and suggests she may be on a path to expand her electoral base. Meanwhile, Trump holds leads in Arizona, North Carolina, and Georgia, indicating that he is also well positioned in these states. However, all eyes are on Pennsylvania, where polling indicates a tie. This critical state is often viewed as a bellwether for national elections, and its significance cannot be overstated. If neither candidate can secure Pennsylvania, the race becomes a nail-biter, hinging entirely on voter turnout and campaign strategies in the coming weeks. As we continue to analyze these polling averages, it's clear that swing states will play a decisive role in shaping the final electoral outcome. To gain a deeper understanding of the electoral dynamics leading up to the 2024 presidential election, we turn our attention to the renowned 538 model. This model, created by Nate Silver and his team, is a powerful forecasting tool that combines various factors to predict electoral outcomes. What sets 538 apart is its commitment to using a data-driven approach, focusing on polling averages, while also accounting for broader influences that can sway public opinion. At its core, the 538 model begins with polling data, calculating averages across multiple sources. However, it doesn't stop there. The model incorporates adjustments for temporary polling shifts that can occur after significant events, like party conventions or debates. This is crucial because these events can create a ripple effect impacting voter sentiment not only in one state, but across several states with similar demographics and voting histories. The 538 model also recognizes the importance of economic indicators. Factors such as non-farm payrolls, inflation rates, and stock market performance are carefully analyzed and transformed into daily growth measures. By including these elements, the model creates a more holistic view of the electoral landscape, acknowledging that economic conditions play a pivotal role in shaping voter behavior. As of now, the simulations run by 538 reveal a compelling picture. Kamala Harris is projected to win 58 out of 100 simulations, while Donald Trump secures 42. This statistical representation underscores Harris's current advantage, suggesting that she is more likely to navigate through the complexities of the electoral process successfully. However, it's essential to keep in mind that these simulations reflect the data available at the moment and can change as new information emerges. One of the criticisms often levied at polling models is their reliance on historical data. In the context of 2024, this is particularly relevant as Joe Biden's absence from the race introduces an unpredictable variable. While Harris has the advantage of incumbency as the current vice president, her unique position requires a nuanced interpretation of polling data. The public's trust in these models can vary widely. Some viewers might argue that 538's predictions are overly optimistic for one candidate while being dismissive of the other's chances. This skepticism underscores the importance of engaging with the data critically and understanding that no single model can capture the entire complexity of an election. The 538 model provides valuable insights into the electoral landscape, combining polling data with economic indicators and adjusting for various influences. While it currently favors Kamala Harris, the evolving nature of politics means that these predictions will continue to shift as election day approaches. Keeping a close eye on these changes is essential for anyone invested in the 2024 election outcome. In our exploration of the predictive landscape for the 2024 presidential election, we must consider Alan Lichtman's 13 Keys model, a unique approach that has successfully forecasted election outcomes since 1984. Lichtman's method diverges from traditional polling techniques by focusing on a series of true-false statements that evaluate the current political climate and the strengths and weaknesses of the candidates. This model examines factors such as the economy, social unrest, scandals, and the charisma of the candidates, allowing for a holistic assessment of the electoral environment. For Kamala Harris to secure a victory, Lichtman's model indicates that she must not lose more than 7 of the 13 keys. Currently, she seems to be in a favorable position, having secured keys such as no primary challenge, no third-party candidates, strong short-term economy, and no social unrest. These factors contribute to a positive outlook for her campaign. On the flip side, Donald Trump possesses the midterm gains key, the incumbent-seeking re-election key, and the charismatic incumbent key, which provide him with a solid foundation as well. However, Lichtman's keys are not without controversy. Many analysts debate whether his assessment of the political landscape accurately reflects the current conditions. Some express skepticism about his scoring of specific keys, particularly in a highly polarized environment like the one we see today. Despite the disagreements, Lichtman stands firm in his belief that his model offers a reliable framework for understanding election dynamics. He confidently predicts that Kamala Harris is likely to win, emphasizing that even with the unique circumstances of 2024, such as her stepping in for Joe Biden, the foundational principles of his model remain intact. As we broaden our analysis, we also turn to the role of betting markets in shaping public perception. Betting platforms like PredictIt provide a fascinating lens through which to view the election. These markets operate under the premise that the collective wisdom of bettors can serve as an accurate predictor of electoral outcomes. Currently, the betting odds suggest that Kamala Harris has a 54% chance of winning, while Donald Trump stands at 49%. This nuanced view reflects not just individual preferences, but the aggregate expectations of a large pool of engaged participants. We should consider Thomas Miller's approach, which leverages political betting markets to provide real-time insights into electoral sentiment. Miller's predictions indicate a strong lead for Harris, showcasing trends in early voting and heightened enthusiasm among voters, especially independents and women. His methodology emphasizes the importance of capturing the evolving landscape leading up to the election, reinforcing the notion that traditional polls may not always tell the full story. Lichtman's 13 keys, alongside insights from betting markets and data scientists like Thomas Miller, provide a multifaceted view of the 2024 election. Each method brings its strengths and weaknesses, yet collectively they paint a picture that suggests a slight advantage for Kamala Harris. As we inch closer to Election Day, staying informed about these varying perspectives is vital, as the political landscape is ever-changing and full of surprises. As we draw to a close in our exploration of the 2024 presidential election landscape, it's clear that multiple methodologies provide valuable insights into what lies ahead. From the comprehensive polling averages on platforms like Real Clear Politics to the intricate simulations of the 538 model, each approach contributes to our understanding of the candidate's chances. We've seen how Alan Lichtman's 13 Keys model offers a unique perspective by evaluating the political climate through specific criteria, while betting markets and insights from data scientists like Thomas Miller capture the pulse of voter sentiment in real time. While current analyses suggest a slight edge for Kamala Harris, the unpredictable nature of elections means that anything can happen in the coming weeks. Factors such as voter turnout, campaign strategies, and unforeseen developments can dramatically shift the electoral landscape. It's crucial to remain engaged and informed as the election date approaches, as every piece of data and every voter decision will play a vital role in shaping the outcome. Ultimately, whether you trust the predictions of polls, models, or betting markets, the journey to election day will be filled with excitement and uncertainty. Each voter's voice matters, and as we navigate through this dynamic political environment, let's keep the conversation going. Stay tuned for more updates.